Hello there, welcome to my channel, Mo Moon. My name is Mo. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing the week ahead reading for Monday, July 3rd, 2023 through to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. You and I are surrounded by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, to our left and to our right, above us and below us, in front of us and behind us, all the way around us and through us. We are protected by the white golden light of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and no negativity can pass through this powerful white golden light that is protecting us on all sides by the power of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. All negativity is reflected off the surface of this white golden light that is protecting us on all sides back to the senders. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So let me introduce the decks I will be using today. I will be using the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. I will be using Fabio Listrani's Night Sun Tarot. And lastly, I will be using the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid. So before I get into the reading, I will lay the cards out in front of me so that we will be ready to get into it with the crystal of the week and the message. So I asked the universe guide the cards that are coming out today so that they will be accurate in relaying the messages concerning July 3rd, 2023 through to July 9th, 2023. I asked that the right cards come out. I asked that the right words be said. I asked that they be helpful, that they be accurate, that they be intuitively guided, and that they be pertinent to what we will be going through in this coming week. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, so universe, please give us an opening message oracle card for Monday, July 3rd through to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. An opening message oracle card that will speak to us regarding July 3rd to July 9th, 2023. Please, universe. One card, please. All right, I'll take the top card. Now we'll draw a tarot card for each day of the week. Universe, give me a tarot card, please, for each day of the week, starting with Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Monday, July 3rd, 2023, please. Show me a card speaking about Monday, July 3rd, 2023, please, universe. Okay, top card. Please show me a card in regards to Tuesday, July 4th, 2023, please, universe. A card to represent Tuesday, July 4th, 2023. Tuesday, July 4th, 2023. Please show me a card for Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, please. An accurate message, an accurate card for Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, please, universe. Wednesday, July 5th. Please show me a card for Thursday, July 6th, 2023, please, universe. An accurate card for the message for Thursday, July 6th, 2023, please. Thursday, July 6th. Please show me a card, please, and thank you for Friday, July 7th. Thank you. Please show me a card for Saturday, July 8th, please. Thank you, universe. Saturday, July 8th. Message concerning Saturday, July 8th. And lastly, a tarot card for Sunday, July 9th, please, universe. Thank you. And now we'll take a Starseed Oracle card as a closing message to tie together what we will be reading from the first opening tarot oracle card and each tarot card for the day. A closing message, please, from the Starseed Oracle regarding Monday, July 3rd, 2023 to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. Thank you, universe. All right, so we got our cards. just gonna organize them a little bit. There we go. All right, so let's get into this coming week, Monday, July 3rd to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. So the crystal that I chose for us this coming week, the 3rd to the 9th of July, 2023, is the rainbow fluorite. The rainbow fluorite. As you see, there's purple, green, white, light golden brown. So the rainbow fluorite is a crystal that unveils the truth. It encourages internal harmony and calm. It has healing powers. It clears mental fog, heightens your sense of intuition, brings truth, helps with better sleep, reduces stress, and is said to influence all the chakras, but best with the 4 upper chakras. So the crown, the third eye, the throat, and the heart. And that's because the green is for the heart, and the third eye, I think, is like the purple, and the clear is the crown, and heart, and the throat is the, I guess it's like the bluey purple color. So it is best with the first 4 upper chakras, but it's also said to influence all the chakras. And the good thing about the fluorite is it's a healing stone. And one of the ways that it does this is that it unveils the truth to us, and it helps us to be calm and to be in harmony. It helps us to increase our sense of intuition. And so with the truth and an increased sense of intuition and a calm, we can see things for what they really are. So it helps us to heal, because the truth is like a balm put on wounds that helps us to heal those wounds. The truth to a wound is healing. It can be painful to apply the healing to the wound, but ultimately it will help that wound to heal. So it has a lot of healing powers. I'll just put it here. All right, so let's get into the first oracle card for Monday, July 3rd to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. We have the Messengers of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake. Card number 8, Absolute Truth, which is what we were talking with the fluorite, the rainbow fluorite. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. And of course, it is showing courage to have self-respect and to take care of your responsibilities. It takes courage to do those things, to face the truth, to face our responsibilities, and to have respect for ourselves. The Lady of the Lake kind of reminds me of the goddess Danu, who is a crone goddess, in my opinion. She's a crone warrior goddess, but Danu helped the Tuatha De Danann, who are fairy folk, to win their battle. I will read the book for this card, but something about the Lady of the Lake is bringing the energy of the sea, the raging sea, and how the sea can't be controlled, and how we have to respect the energy of the oceans and the seas and the rivers. They have a current that cannot be thwarted. And so there's an energy of a warrior energy here, where we are moving forward with determination, with self-respect, with responsibilities in our mind that we need to take care of, with a heightened sense of intuition and absolute truth, with the Lady of the Lake and with the rainbow fluorite. So let's just read a little bit about that and it's card number 8, which is strength, right? Here it says card number 8, and 8 in the tarot is the card strength. Or it could also be justice, depending on the tarot deck. So even justice takes strength, right? Takes strength. And again, we're confronted with the energy of truth, with absolute truth, with our own self-respect and what we see to be true for ourselves as we respect ourselves. All right, so card number 8. The Lady of the Lake. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. The Lady of the Lake represents the highest order of respect for yourself and the manner in which you operate within the world around you. She is the harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away by a tidal wave of events. Remember, I was talking about the water and how it can't be dissuaded from the direction that it is going in. So she is the harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away by a tidal wave of events. In the ancient legend of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake presented Merlin with the Sword of Truth, which had been claimed by Arthur, who became High King of Britain. The magic that welded this metal was fired by the will of the god or goddess. Consequently, when the Lady of the Lake appears, she demands nothing short of total truth and integrity, and she asks you to be mindful of all the signs, signals, and omens that present themselves to you. This is not the time to second guess. If a signal appears, be assured that a challenge has been presented. Remember that energy of war, right? When I was talking about Danu, the crone warrior goddess. Moving forward without acknowledgement of challenge will result in unnecessary difficulties. Moving forward without acknowledgement of the challenge will result in unnecessary difficulties. If the signal is to move, she pushes you to act. Do so, for victory is imminent. Regardless of your question, the message is to take care when the Lady of the Lake appears. A serious business is at stake. The lady reminds you of your personal responsibility in shaping your reality and its consequences. Seek the sword of truth within yourself, and great success will be yours. Have courage, for when the lady appears, the strength of Avalon is behind you in support of your quest for wholeness and abundance. And remember, I was talking about card number 8 being the card of strength or justice, and depending. But yes, we have the Lady of the Lake, and Danu is a woman who is the Lady of Water. All right, so let's get into the tarot cards for each day of the week, starting with Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Thank you, Universe. We have the King of Cups. This does feel like actually a challenge, the King of Cups. And it looks like he's, putting his hand up as if to say, stop. Stop in front of me. Stop coming any closer. Stop right there. You've gone far enough. And that is what the King of Cups is like. The King of Cups is somebody who knows their limitations, who knows their boundaries, who knows how far they will let someone come into their sphere, how close they will let somebody come into their plane of existence. And so here it feels like the universe is giving us on Monday, July 3rd, 2023, an energy of know thyself, because the King of Cups knows himself. The King of Cups is an energy of somebody who has struggled, who has struggled more than any other king, has struggled with so many powerful emotions that could have ravaged him, and yet he stands in his power, and he sits on his throne with authority and dominionship. And so here we have the energy of courage here, and strength and truth in knowing thyself. Know thyself on Monday, July 3rd, 2023. Know how far you will let people come into your sphere. Know who you are. Stand in your power. Stand in the knowledge of who you are. Stand in the knowledge of what you know to be true for yourself. Stand in the experiences that you've experienced emotionally. And be there for those who will listen. When the King of Cups says, come no further. Come no further. You better not go any further. The King of Cups is saying, halt, stop right there. Enough is enough. I want to listen to you, but you need to stop. And it's that energy of argument, right? Where there is no argument. The argument is, will you listen, or will I send you off on your way? Will I take control of the situation and end it myself? So there's dominionship, there's self-respect. Remember, we had that word here with the Lady of the Lake, self-respect, divine masculine energy of having an open ear, having an open mind, having space, but having boundaries, and knowing thyself. Know thyself on Monday, July 3rd, 2023 with the King of Cups. Thank you, universe, for that message. So Tuesday, July 4th, 2023, we have the Knight of Wands. Very fiery, coming off of the King of Cups, going from water to fire, and the Knight of Fire on top of that, which is talking about action, determination, drive, fearlessness, courage. Again, that word courage. Here we have that word courage on the Lady of the Lake card number 8. Courage, that is what the Knight of Wands stands for. Courage in the face of adversity, strength in the face of difficulties, passion in the face of conquest, determination in the face of troubles. You know, just knowing what you want on Tuesday, July 4th, knowing what you want, knowing how much you can put into the situation, being fearless because you have nothing to fear but death itself, and even death you do not fear, for death is a gateway to a new existence. That is how the Knight of Wands perceives a challenge. That is how the Knight of Wands perceives a fight. That is how the Knight of Wands perceives an adversary, with courage, with bravery, with acknowledgement of oneself and the competition. And so Tuesday, July 4th, 2023, step into that power of the Knight of Wands. Step into that power, and the universe will definitely be able to lend that to you. The power of knowing thyself with the King of Cups, and the power of standing for what you believe on Tuesday, July 4th, and not backing down from a challenge of your truth in your personal space. Thank you, universe, for that message. Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, we have the Knight of Cups. So far, 3 court cards starting the week. So here we have the Knight of Cups, Wednesday, July 5th. Here it feels like we're taking a break. The Knight of Cups is a slower moving energy from the Knight of Wands that we had on Tuesday, July 4th. Here we have an energy on July 4th, Tuesday, of charging forward. And here on Wednesday, July 5th, we have the Knight of Cups stopping, demounting the horse and taking a drink, taking a break. So Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, we have the Knight of Cups, and it's enjoying a victory. Enjoying the victories of the past and focusing on the present, focusing on the moments of the present, focusing on the good things within your grasp, within your view, and really just slowing down and relishing the victories of the past and being in the moment. I don't feel on Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, that there's any pondering of future. It's more enjoying present and just enjoying that time to be at peace, that energy of peace, because there is an energy of peace here, and there is a time for battle, and there's a time for war, and there's a time for standing up for yourself, and then there is a time of victory, and there is a time of quiet and a time of rest. And so Wednesday, July 5th, with this Knight of Cups, it feels more like an energy of rest and just enjoyment of the present moment. Thursday, July 6, 2023, we have card number 7, the Chariot. We don't stop for long, do we, this week? The Chariot, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility. The Chariot does represent responsibility on Thursday, July 6, 2023. We are in the year 2023, and if you add up those digits, you get number 7. And the Chariot is card number 7, 5, 6, 7 there. So we are thinking about our present moment. We are thinking about what we see, the ego, the scene, the visual, allowing the balance of our dark and our light to guide us in a specific direction. It's almost as if we have these three core cards, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. We have those energies backing us up here because there is a city behind the Chariot. There is a community behind the Chariot applauding your, you and I, our journey, applauding the journey that we choose to go on. Applauding our own personal decisions to go out there and seek and search and find and explore and expand our horizons. And so here on Thursday, July 6, 2023, with card number 7, the Chariot, Major Arcana number 7, kind of speaks about the whole week. The Chariot here, just like a go-getter energy, a go-getter energy. And we have this rainbow fluorite, and the rainbow fluorite is encouraging truth, right? And encouraging calm and harmony and clearing of mental fog. And so with this card here, the Chariot, there is no mental fog with the Chariot, unless you are letting the negativity come into your mind, and then perhaps you don't know what direction you are going in. But I tend to read the cards in their positive energy, because I believe in positive energy, even though there is also negative energy. I try not to dwell on the negative energy, and that's kind of what the Chariot does. The Chariot is, I'm not dwelling on the negative, I'm more so moving into a positive direction of knowing myself, knowing what I'm going for, moving in the direction of what I want, taking a step. An object in motion stays in motion. I have momentum behind me, I have the community behind me, I have my experience behind me, and I'm going to move forward in the direction that I want to go. So that is what I see for Thursday, July 6, 2023 with the Chariot, and just in general with the energy of this week. Thank you, universe. Now, Friday, July 7th, 2023, it's very interesting because we are in Cancer season, and the card for Cancer is the Chariot, which we had for Thursday, July 6th. The card for Cancer is the Chariot, and we are in Cancer season. The Chariot is card number 7. We are Friday, July 7, 2023. July is the 7th month in the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7th month of the year. 7th day of the month, July 7th, 2023. Add up to 2, 0, 2, and 3, you get 7. So here we have the number 777 on Friday, July 7th, 2023. And card 777 and number 777 in the angelic realm is taking time to focus on yourself and be alone and getting divine guidance. The 7 in numerology represents wholeness and perfection, and number 7s are seekers of truth. So here there is more fuel for the fire, right? We are seeking truth, and that makes sense with the energy of the fluorite, with the card, the Lady of the Lake, with the Chariot, with the King of Cups, with the Knight of Wands, with the Knight of Cups. We are seeking truth, and we are being presented truth with our intuition. The rainbow fluorite brings truth. It's one of the properties of rainbow fluorite that it brings truth. And we want truth, right? We want truth in our life because we want to know answers. We want answers. And so Friday, July 7, 2023, the card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 8 of Pentacles, here are the 8 of Pentacles. So 8, I'm brought back to the Lady of the Lake, card number 8, the 8 of Pentacles. 8 means infinity on its side, right? So here we have a forever search for truth. When we find truth, we are not done seeking truth. It is a constant search, if you will. It is a constant it's like the seasons and agriculture and farming and planting seeds and allowing them to grow and taking care of them so that they grow, and then reaping the harvest, eating the harvest, tilling the ground, letting it sleep, and then planting the seeds and then letting it grow. That is what the search for truth is all about. It's about constantly gleaning truth, but then going back and reevaluating. It's like the scientific method, right? Where you are constantly observing and writing down the observations and coming to a conclusion, making up a theory, you know, what you think could be true, and then doing a scientific experiment to find out how it's going to be true and how it won't be true based on your thesis and your theory and what you hypothesized would happen. And that's kind of what the Eight of Pentacles is representation of anyways. It's about constantly working to create consistency, you know, and there is work behind the Eight of Pentacles. It's work to find truth. It is work to be consistent, to act on your truth, to be consistent with what you know to be true. And again, 777, taking time to focus on yourself and be alone and getting divine guidance. Number 777, July 7th, 2023. Wholeness, perfection, seekers of truth. And it's interesting because often people will say there is no such thing as perfection, but perfection is what you believe perfection is, right? That's one of my truths, is perfection is what I believe perfection is. If I think I'm perfect the way I am, that's fine. But there's also the opposite side of that coin where it's like, I am perfect the way I am, but I would like to be better. I would like to excel in a more powerful way. And so that's the scientific experiment, the scientific method, where we are constantly looking for the next answer, the next result, the next truth to uncover itself through our work. And that's what the Eight of Pentacles is on Friday, July 7th, 2023. Thank you, universe. All right, Saturday, July 8th. Oh, I forgot to say that on July 3rd, there is a full moon, and that is the day where we have the King of Cups. Monday, July 3rd, 2023, there is a full moon in Capricorn. Last full moon in Capricorn we'll have this time around during the Pluto in Capricorn era. Tidy up your life, detox, transform, release toxic habits, forgive, release fears, think through them, think through those fears. And the King of Cups is a perfect energy for that full moon in Capricorn on July 3rd, 2023, because stop right there. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you know. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what your fears are. And I will be the therapist. That's what the King of Cups actually is, kind of like a therapist, where it's like, talk through what you're thinking. I'll ask the questions and you can let your mind just keep turning and the wheels just keep turning and figure yourself out. So the full moon in Capricorn this week is kind of helping us to figure ourselves out, especially since it's the last full moon that we'll have while Pluto is in the sign of Capricorn. All right, so Saturday, July 8th, 2023, we have the Five of Pentacles. And it seems like we've done so much digging through ourselves and excavation that we've kind of come up empty at this point. The Five of Pentacles is, this is all I have. This is all I have, you know, and we come to the King of Cups and now on Monday, and then on Saturday, we're like, all right, now that we've talked this through, King of Cups, now that I've decided I'm going to go in this direction of figuring myself with the Chariot card, number 7 of the Major Arcana, now this is all I have. 5 Pentacles, 5 coins. You see this? This is all I have, you know. I figured myself out. I'm just a human. I figured myself out. I make mistakes. I figured myself out. I'm not always perfect. I figured myself out. And so now we're bringing in the negativity side into play. Remember, we have the Chariot, which is negative and positive. We were so focused on the positive, and now we're coming to a halt. No, we're telling the truth. Like, listen, you know, I've told you everything I have. Here, this is, you want everything I have? This is all I have left. You know, this is all I have left to give. And we kind of reach a point where we break down and we just want to cry. We feel like empty inside. We feel like we've poured out our cup. We've poured out our energy. And 5 of Pentacles is a lack of energy in the physical realm, right? Just like a lack of having, you know, a lack of, it's I don't want to say poverty, but it can represent poverty. But when we say poverty of spirit, like kind of like it's a feeling that I don't really like, but it's a feeling that is part of the human journey. You know, the Five of Pentacles is part of the human journey. Sometimes we feel low and we kind of feel it at the bottom of our stomach. We kind of feel like in our solar plexus chakra, we know that we're more than this Five of Pentacles, but we just feel like what we have to show for our lives is so minimal, you know? And that's what the Five of Pentacles is on Saturday, July 8th, 2023. And again, Saturday, July 8th, number 8, card 8, the Lady of the Lake, right? Remember the Lady of the Lake on Saturday, July 8th, when you encounter the Five of Pentacles energy. Absolute truth. Focus on the truth. When you reach that Five of Pentacles energy and you think you have nothing to show for your journey, focus on the truth that you know to be true from what you learned throughout the week. Have courage, you know, face that energy of lack with courage. Have respect for yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't put yourself down. Have self-respect in the face of the Five of Pentacles energy, and be responsible. You know, don't try to fill that Five of Pentacles energy void with something that will not fulfill you. It's just some advice. You don't have to take it. Sunday, July 9th, 2023, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. So we have 3 eights. We have the Lady of the Lake, which is card number 8. We have the Eight of Pentacles on Friday, July 7th. And here we have the Eight of Wands. So 3 eights. So definitely talking about strength and the eternal search for truth. So here we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is to me messages, but spirit messages from across the veil, psychic messages, psychic energy, traveling, high frequency energy in the collective, high frequency energy, high vibe energy. Yeah, it feels a very high vibe on Sunday, July 9th, 2023, with this Eight of Wands energy here. And you see the wands are going from the earth and traveling up into this red space, fire energy, right? The Eight of Wands, powerful, passionate, driven, and 8, infinity, right? The 8 on its side, the infinity, the Ouroboros, the never-ending search, again, the never-ending search for truth. And here we can glean truth from the psychic realm with that high vibrational energy. It's so good that we went from the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, because we went from a low energy with the Five of Pentacles to a pick-me-up energy with the Eight of Wands. And it's good that we had the Five of Pentacles on Saturday, because we were going so fast with the Chariot. The Chariot is our only major arcana this week. It's in the middle of the reading. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is the Chariot. Then we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in the middle of the week, we have that energy of the Chariot moving out to opposite ends of our week and just helping us to move forward. We're moving forward, and we have the Fluorite. We're presenting us with truth, helping us to live harmoniously, helping us to be calm in our search for truth, right? When you do a scientific experiment, you have to be patient to get the results, right? You have to be very patient and temperate. You have to wait. You have to sometimes drop things drop by drop on a petri dish, you know. Maybe sometimes you have to wait a few days to see what happens with that petri dish and see what kind of grows in that petri dish. This is how I would describe this week of Monday, July 3rd to Sunday, July 9th, 2023. I would describe it as a life scientific experiment. So I will leave it at that. Oh no, we have one more card. The Oracle card to end this week. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Your life is a canvas. And I guess you could also say that scientific experiments are like art, right? Because it's the art of the experiment, right? When you do a scientific experiment, based on what I know from high school and CEGEP, there are steps to the experiment, and it's an art to find scientific truths. Believe it or not, I know they say it's like mathematics, and it can be as well, because you do have to count and pay attention to time and days and milliliters and microliters and milligrams, you know. but it's an art to discover the truth, to excavate the truth from life in general. And so here we have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And I will read the book on that one too. Your life is a canvas. Maybe this will slow us down here. Let's see what the book has to say about this card. Your life is a canvas. All right. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility, again, that word responsibility, right? For your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with the feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? Starseed Soul Inquiry. What are you being called to create in your life? What is your purpose in this life? What is your purpose? What have you come here to find? What have you come here to discover? What kind of truth did you come here to prove to yourself, to prove to the world around you? You know, you came here with a purpose. Fulfill that purpose. Start with being creative and then move in that direction of creativity. Just some advice. All right, I'll leave you with a blessing. Move forward in grace is what I pray for you today. Move forward in self-respect. Move forward in determination. Move forward with a clear mind, soul, heart, body, with powerful strength in your whole being. Move forward to discover who you are is what I pray for you today. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I send love and light to make all right. All right, I thank the universe for that message. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave this video a thumbs up. If you comment down below, I'll get back to you. If it's your birthday this week, happy birthday. And I will see you in my next reading. Again, my name is Mo. Thank you so much. Bye.